Hello everyone. Today you're going to hear me give you a brief retelling of a comedy movie. The devil offers hopeless simpleton Elliot Richards his 7 wishes to trap Allison, the girl of his dreams, in exchange for his soul. But by granting every wish for a corrupt soul, the devil keeps Elliot from enjoying the result. I look forward to your likes and comments about the movie. The title of the movie is at the end of the clip. Here we go. In the opening shots of the movie, we see people living ordinary lives being labeled with various labels, be it a sinner, a gambler, or an honest person. A female voiceover reports that New York City has 60% of the people who fit her label, which is too easy. The Vatican has only 1%, but San Francisco fits perfectly. The hero named Elliot Richards gets special attention. He is ready to please everyone, craves love, and can't stand up for himself. The main character has a boring and unremarkable job. His colleagues treat him with some disdain and are even ashamed of him. Elliot tries to socialize with at least someone, but this desire is not destined to come true. In the evening, the guy goes to a bar and notices his colleagues there, who are desperately trying to pretend that it is not them. Suddenly, Elliot notices Allison Gardner, whom he really likes. Having caught his interest in the girl, his colleagues laugh and say that she is not his level. To make fun, they encourage Elliot to go and say hello to Allison, but the girl doesn't remember the hero at all, because the last time they talked was 3 years ago. The frustrated guy sits down at the bar and says that he would give anything to get the beautiful girl. Suddenly, a billiard ball rolls up to Elliot and, raising his eyes, he sees an incredibly beautiful girl in front of him. The stranger says that she would like to communicate with the hero, but offers to do it elsewhere. Leaving the bar, she kisses the stunned guy and offers to change his life with one decision, and confesses that she is the devil. Elliot thinks that the girl has just had too much to drink and hurries to escape. However, no sooner does he come around the corner than he sees the girl again, but now in a different outfit. The devil says that it will be much easier if the hero recognizes what happened to him and accepts it as a gift of fate. Elliot agrees, and asks what such a creature could want with an ordinary not-so-successful office worker. The devil replies that he wants to make him happy because he realizes how lonely he is. Elliot is almost ready to cry, but the girl keeps convincing him that all this can be changed, and she is ready to help in this. It's hard for the hero to encompass all the possibilities of his decision to trust the devil, so he offers to make one wish to make sure he's in control now. Elliot utters that he would like a Big Mac and a Coke, and the girl says that it will soon be granted. After getting to McDonald's by bus, the devil places an order for the guy, but offers to pay for it. Upset, Elliot thinks he's been cheated, but the girl explains that nothing should come for nothing and offers to give the hero a ride in her fancy car. The devil brings the man to own nightclub, and offers to go inside. All the girls inside come in full delight from Elliot, and actively flirt with him. The devil takes the guy to his office, and changes appearance to a more classic one. This finally convinces the hero that the king of hell is really in front of him. Elliot is presented with an impressive-sized contract, and the devil insistently offers to familiarize himself with it and sign it. Elliot is shocked that for 7 wishes he will have to give his soul. To convince the guy to sign the contract, the devil shows him a possible future with Allison. The ruse works, and Elliot accepts the terms. Then the girl gives him a pager just in case, if something goes wrong. It is only necessary to dial 666 and the hero will come to her at once. This moment alarms Elliot, and he clarifies what exactly can go wrong. However, the devil gently evades this question, and promises that all wishes will be fulfilled at the highest level, and asks him to make one right now. An excited Elliot says that he wants to marry Allison, as well as to be a very rich and powerful man. Waking up, he realizes that the girl is really lying in the same bed with him. However, he himself looks somehow strange. Going outside, the hero is delighted with his wealth and possessions. Chatting with the servants, Elliot realizes that he suddenly spoke perfect Spanish. Looking at his new horse and enjoying life, the hero suddenly notices that his wife is very closely communicating with the English teacher, which pisses him off. His buddies tell Elliot that Allison has been cheating on him with Raoul for a long time and is not shy about it. The enraged hero bursts into his wife's bedroom and learns that she hates him and does not want to be with him. Unexpectedly, Elliot receives a message that he needs to urgently go to the jungle. There, the hero finally realizes that he is a powerful trafficker of illegal substances, Pablo Escobar. Elliot has to talk to Russian partners, and suddenly realizes that in addition to Spanish, he also has the ability to speak Russian. Suddenly Raul announces that he now owns the business and orders the hero to be captured. A fierce battle ensues, and Elliot manages to escape by clinging to a helicopter. Remembering about the pager, he decides to dial the coveted numbers, and he has to do it right in the air. The hero appears before the devil in the form of a policeman, who is engaged in the fact that he writes out parking tickets and resets the meters. The girl informs him that wealth is the mother of all vices, so what happened is not surprising. Devil advises Elliot to find out what Allison likes, because power and money have little interest in girls. After breaking a traffic light and causing a massive accident, the devil moves himself and his friend into Allison's room. While Elliot peeks at his lover in the shower, his companion finds a diary. Discovering that Allison likes sensitive guys, Elliot makes a second wish to become one. The hero together with his beloved appears on the seashore, and has a wonderful time, crying from the beauty of the setting sun. Allison tries to say something to the guy, but he behaves excessively emotional, constantly asks if everything is alright and draws a portrait of the beloved girl. Suddenly a group of very rude guys show up, and Allison unexpectedly agrees to have a drink with one of them. The girl confesses that what she really wants is to be with a man who doesn't chase after her, but just takes advantage of her, and her dreams of sentimental guys turned out to be a lie. Crying Elliot presses the cherished numbers on the pager and chokes on his sobs while looking at the sunset. Returning, the hero begins to accuse the girl that she deliberately spoils all his desires, because of which the latter begins to cry and say that she sincerely tries to help. Elliot believes her and apologizes for his words, and the devil, in turn, says that he is sorry that the second wish did not come true. The hero makes a third wish. He wants to be a big, strong, and tall basketball player whom everyone will love. Elliot turns into the best version of Michael Jordan and gets to the game. In the locker room, he meets Allison, who is very insistent on getting close to him. However, it turns out that Elliot's manhood doesn't match his build. Allison runs away from the hero, saying she has one tiny note to finish about tonight's match. Elliot wants to go back to the devil, but his intelligence is so reduced that he can't remember what combination of numbers to press on the pager. Having accomplished this task, the hero quarrels with the lady again, saying that it was another trap. Suddenly, he notices that instead of pills, the devil gives candy to the sick, justifying that it is a placebo. Elliot makes the next wish. He wants to be smart, charming, and eloquent, of course to have an impressive manhood and the love of Allison. The hero turns into a famous and talented writer who has weight in society. At a party, Allison notices him and feels she must meet him. The characters have a wonderful time and feel a growing affection for each other. Elliot feels a growing desire and takes his beloved to his bedroom. However, another man unexpectedly appears in the bed, who is extremely annoyed by the girl's appearance here. Elliot denies that he is homosexual and even kisses Allison for this purpose. However, such verification only aggravates his situation. Meanwhile, the devil, dressed as a charming teacher, talks to the children and gives them homework: do nothing, watch more TV and have fun. Elliot appears in the classroom and says that he wants to help the world, not fulfill his selfish desires, and so he asks to be made president. However, there's a bit of a catch here too. The hero turns into Lincoln a few minutes before his demise. The president is threatened, but he manages to press the coveted numbers on his pager and returns to reality. The hero goes to work, but the devil suddenly appears in his computer and reminds him about the remaining wish, just one, since Big Mac and Coke also counted. Elliot asks to be left alone for a while so he can think it over. The enraged hero leaves the office, accompanied by frightened looks of other employees. The guy heads to the church and wants to confess to the priest. However, the minister of the church believes that Elliot has gone mad and he is detained. The devil accompanies the guy to the cell, but no one believes him. The girl strongly recommends to make a last wish and life will turn into a fairy tale. Inside, Elliot meets a strange guy who says that you can't sell your soul, as it doesn't belong to you. The hero realizes that the stranger obviously knows something, and in addition, calls himself his good friend. Being behind bars, the guy thinks a lot about his life, and the next day comes to the Devil's Club. The girl informs him that the last wish has a deadline. It is stated in the contract. Despite all Elliot's attempts to break the contract early, the devil does not agree to it. To frighten the hero, the girl descends into hell with him and changes her appearance to a more creepy one, and then turns into a huge woman with a trident. Elliot says that he wishes Allison to always be happy, after which everything disappears. Waking up on a staircase in a strange hallway, the hero sees a girl in front of him, who explains that hell actually looks like this. The devil tells him that Elliot has freed himself from the deal. One of the clauses in the contract says that selfless desire voids the contract. Upon learning that his soul has been saved, the hero is elated and feels proud of himself. The girl says that in 6,000 years he is the first to do so, and confesses her sincere sympathy. Elliot reciprocates and the heroes say goodbye. After gathering courage, the guy decides to talk to Allison and offer to get to know each other better, but learns that she already has a boyfriend. When at work colleagues want to make fun of him, Elliot responds very harshly, because his adventures have taught him a lot. Arriving home, the hero meets a charming neighbor named Nicole. Soon the couple begins to meet and passes by the devil playing chess with God. The movie ends with the message that Nicole and Elliot live together happily ever after. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like. Write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.